What is going on, my broskiis? My name is Toadski and I am back again, here to bring you guys yet another One Piece Treasure Cruise video. And in today's video, we are going to be talking about something that was just revealed on the Japanese version of One Piece Treasure Cruise, which is a brand new legend character. Now, the reason why I'm making this video is because when I found out this guy was coming out, I was a little bit skeptical, you know, as were all people who actually saw this guy being released. We kind of thought he was going to be trash. However, he has proved us wrong, and he is quite a very powerful unit. So in this video, I'm going to be talking about this brand new 6-star character that was revealed on Japan. Now, if all of you global players out there do not want to be spoiled at all, you don't have to watch the video, of course, but if you guys want to find out about the 6-star Hody Jones, then make sure to stick around for the video. But without further ado, let's get straight into the video. So I present to you guys the 6-star version of Hody Jones. So this guy here, as you can see, is an int powerhouse shooter character, and at max level at level 99, his stats are as follows. His health is 4,444, which is the highest HP stat in the game, and with max cotton candy, that's nearly 5,000. Like, that is just so much HP, it is ridiculous. His attack power really good at 1480, and recovery is really low at 140, but powerhouse characters aren't really known for their recovery. They don't really need a lot of recovery a lot of the time anyways, so that isn't really a big issue. Moving on from that, his cost is 55 like all other legend characters, or most of the other legend characters, and he has 5 socket spots as well, which is also a really big tick for Hody Jones. Now, let's go ahead and talk about this guy's ability. So, his captain effect will reduce the cooldowns of all units by 1 at the start of the fight, which is good. Then, it will reduce your HP by a certain amount at the end of each turn, and that certain amount is actually 10%. So, with Hody Jones as your captain, you're going to be losing 10% of your health every single turn. But, to combat that, Hody Jones will go ahead and double your HP, and will also boost the attack by 3 times for your powerhouse characters if you have 6 of them on your crew. The less powerhouse characters you have on your crew, the less HP and the less attack that you are going to be getting. So, the most optimal situation is obviously you're going to be having a full crew of 6 with all powerhouse characters. You're going to be getting 2 times health and 3 times attack to all of your powerhouse characters. And one big thing that I also noticed about the powerhouse units is that some of the powerhouse units have the highest HP stats in the game, so that is really good, knowing that you can just pull a whole crew of 6 and have a lot of HP. And something that partners really well with this is that the Rocket Man ship on Japan is also active. So that is a really strong ship. It gives 1.55 attack to your powerhouse units, and will also recover 900 HP per turn if you have a full crew of powerhouse characters. So that works really well with Hody Jones. So, you know, you are going to be losing 10% of your health, or 20% if you have a double Hody Jones, but in turn, you are going to be getting a lot of HP, and, you know, with max auto heal sockets, and also with the Rocket Man ship, you're going to be getting 1900 back per turn, which is actually a pretty solid amount. But, you know, the less HP you have, the less you know, damage you're going to be taking from his captain ability, which, you know, is sort of a good thing. But another way that this sort of combats that really big drawback of taking HP every turn is his special ability. So, at the moment, it is actually a multi-stage special that we know. It starts at 22 turns, and his stage 1 special, I believe, is 12 turns. And what it does is, for one enemy, it will ignore their defensive buffs and all of their protective buffs, and then deal large int damage to them, specifically. So we don't really know what his multiply is. We can guess it's going to be anywhere between 60 and 100 times, as the past couple of legends have been. So probably between 60 and 100 times his attack as damage to one unit, and it ignores all defensive buffs. So that is actually really insane. But not only does it do that damage that ignores buffs, but what it does is it reduces the cooldown of all powerhouse units by 2. That is insane. So if you have a double Hody Jones, you're going to be using it and, you know, reduce cooldowns by 4 for all of your powerhouse units. Really strong. However, it doesn't even stop there. It will also reduce damage by 90% for one turn. So, you know, with double Hody Jones, you're going to be taking a lot of damage, you know, with his captain ability, of course. And to combat that, once again, they have the ability where you can negate 90% of damage for one turn. Really solid, because if you would be taking a ton of damage, you do have to account for, you know, your HP loss as well, because I believe you lose your HP before you get attacked. I don't remember exactly, but that is actually a really good ability that works really well in tandem with his captain ability, and overall a really solid unit. Now, one thing that I have seen a lot of people talk about this Hody Jones at the moment is the fact that he completely power creeps 6-star Lucci. You know, 6-star Lucci in comparison to this guy is so much worse. It is ridiculous. Like, this guy is just such a better captain, because with Lucci you needed matching orbs to get 3 times attack. This guy just gives you 3 times attack as long as you have a full crew of powerhouse units, and also gives you double HP as well, or 4 times HP with the double Hody. So, you know, a lot of people were a little bit mad about that, also because his special, you know, in my opinion, probably has a little bit more use than what Lucci's does. Lucci has a really good special, however, you don't actually get any benefits of his special on the turn that you activate his special, you know, because you get a high chance of matching orbs, but you don't have any way to shuffle your orbs on the turn of activation. So, you know, if 6-star plus Lucci had that effect where, you know, he would give you the high chance of matching orbs, then shuffle your orbs, that would actually make him so much better. Also, another thing that Lucci could have to make him better than Hody Jones would be maybe give him a HP boost, like a 1.5 or a 1.25 HP boost, 1.35, something like that, to give them something, you know, a little bit more substance, you know, because with 6-star Lucci teams, they don't have any recovery, which is a really bad thing. You know, they don't have any recovery from food orbs, which is really, really bad. However, you can use guys like Marco, of course. And, you know, you have to have a matching orb to get the highest damage output, which is really, really bad once again. And like the other units that require matching orbs, the other legends that require matching orbs to do damage, they have a ton of HP. They give you a 1.5 times HP boost. So that is one thing about it that that makes those ones a little bit better than what Lucci is. So if Lucci had a really nice HP boost and perhaps, you know, shuffled orbs after his special, that would make him probably just as good as Hody Jones, if not better. But as of this stage, you know, Hody Jones, absolutely amazing unit, really good stats, really nice typings, powerhouse and shooter character. He's an int character as well, which is really, really nice. And he does have 5 socket spots as well. He isn't really socketable at the moment. However, there are so many different forbidden tomes you can get on Japan, really, really easily obtainable. So that shouldn't be any issue at all. And, you know, an all-round, just great abilities. You know, the only bad thing about him is that you're going to be losing HP every turn, 10% HP every turn. But with the right team composition, you really shouldn't have any issues with that. I think that clearing training forests, he might have a little bit of an issue with, but with most raid bosses, Fortnite, story mode, I feel as if this might be one of the best units, and especially because he reduces cooldowns as well with his special and his captain ability. This guy actually might be a really, really good speedrunner for powerhouse teams. So all in all, I think this guy is a really solid unit. I think he's well deserving of a legend considering his abilities. Maybe not the character himself isn't deserving of a legend, but these abilities are definitely legend worthy. So let me know your opinions on this character down below in the comment section. I'd love to hear you guys' opinions about this. Hope you guys have enjoyed today's video, and if you guys did, make sure to smack the like button down below. And if you want to stay up to date with all the content I post, including more One Piece Treasure Cruise content, make sure to hit the subscribe button down below. But on that, guys, I will see you guys within the next video.